I remember my time practicing martial arts. Physical activity has always been an integral part of my life, a way to express myself and release pent-up emotions. However, the competitive aspects of martial arts, where victory often means inflicting harm on an opponent, left me feeling uneasily. Even as a child, I felt to such contests clashed with my inner principles and personal philosophy. One day while training in a martial arts facility, noticed a gym in a building next door. Its atmosphere immediately caught my attention. Unlike the aggression often found in combat sports, this space exuded a sense in personal ambition and focus, and it drew me in, and from that moment my iron journey began. After 2 years my gym experience, I met my first coach, a person whose wisdom and profound understanding of powerlifting transformed my perception of training. He didn't just teach me technique, he encouraged my curiosity and my search for deeper meaning. Through his mentorship, I began to see powerlifting not merely as a way to become physically stronger, but as a path towards self-discovery, overcoming internal barriers and finding harmony within myself. His guidance gave me training a greater purpose, and this discipline became an inseparable part of my life. Among the many athletic disciplines, powerlifting stands out of this accessibility. Unlike strongman competition, which require extensive equipment and diverse skill sets, or Olympical weightlifting, which demands years of technical refinement and perfect coordination, powerlifting offers an intuitive structure. Its three core exercises, squats, bench press, and deadlifts, are natural movement of the human body, adaptable of various level of fitness. Powerlifting requires only basic equipment, a barbell, a rack, and a bench. Athletes can adjust the intensity, the volume, their training season to suit their lifestyle. For example, even someone with demanding work schedule can train just 1 or 2 times a week, dedicating time to each movement while continuing to make progress, without needing to fully commit their life to the sport. Additionally, the static nature of powerlifting exercise minimizes the risk of injury, unlike dynamic sports which involve high-speed movement and complex trajectories and increase the likelihood of injury. Powerlifting focused on controlled and deliberate motion. This stability strengthens ligaments and tendons, reducing the chance of injury even when lifting heavy weights. Powerlifting also fosters discipline and self-confidence. Each kilogram added to the bar becomes a symbol of personal triumph. Beyond being a sport, powerlifting serves as a tool of profound interaction with oneself and the world around. As the body adapts to maximal loads, the work begins not just on physical strength but also on mental resilience. Every lift becomes a dialogue with internal barriers, a process of overcoming doubts and accumulated stress. As this movement, powerlifting transforms into a form of meditation through movement. Gyms dedicated to powerlifting often become spaces of support, mentorship, and shared experience. Athletes learn to encourage each other towards their goals, strengthening their connection to community and helping one another face personal challenge. Powerlifting is a sport where physical development goes hand in hand with psychological growth. It not only strengthens the body but it also cultivates inner confidence, improves social skills, and helps individuals find harmony within themselves and with others. Powerlifting is unique in the dual nature. It can be solitary practice for introspection and personal growth, or a collective activity that brings together people with shared interests. When an athlete is alone with a barbell, it becomes a moment of absolute concentration, each movement an act of overcoming, with a weight symbolizing internal obstacles and must be conquered. This is time for reflection, self-work, and the building of personal discipline. On the other hand, training alongside like-minded individuals become a unique form of socialization. This season often resembles a club of shared interest, where people exchange experience, encourage one another, and celebrate their success together. Even short conversation between sets can spark new ideas or inspiration. This dually makes powerlifting unique. It suits both introverts and extroverts, allowing everyone to find their own approach. For some, it's a way to retrieve retreat into themselves, focusing on personal growth. For others, opportunity to strengthen social bonds. The barbell becomes more than just a piece of equipment. It transforms into a symbol of strength, unity, and personal development. Society is in dire need of connection, especially in today's world where technology and gadgets, despite their undeniable benefits and gradually replacing face-to-face interaction. The youngest generation growing up in the digital age face significant challenge in socialization, leading to various complications in the future. People are engaging less in face-to-face conversation, opting instead for brief text message and likes on social media, rather than meaningful discussions and emotional exchange. The shift results in the loss of empathy, reduced quality of interpersonal interaction, and ultimately loneliness, which can evolve into depressions. At the same time, the issue of physical interactivity is growing. The absence of even minimal physical activity and muscular engagement leads to a weakened core. This not only deteriorates overall physical health, but also results in chronic pain, poor posture, and other serious health issues. Conditions such as spinal misalignment or persistent back pain can become barriers to active socialization, lowering self-confidence. Individuals may begin to avoid interactions, feel self-conscious about their appearance, their fear criticism. Socialization through sport is not just about interaction, it's also an opportunity to share successes, inspire others and find motivation in other achievement. Sports create a unique environment where people of different age, profession and perspectives quit toward a common goal, become better version of themselves. Powerlifting, despite its seemingly individual nature, often becomes a team effort where each participant contributes of collective spirits and atmosphere. Preventing weakness, core strength and socialization issues should start in childhood. This will help cultivate a generation that is not only physically healthy, but also emotionally resilient and capable of productive interaction with others. Adults who can find a path to improve their lives through sports. Regular training provides a sense of structure and stability, often lacking of the modern world. The key is to take the first step, to overcome inertia and begin moving towards the best version of yourself. Powerlifting offers a way to break this cycle, fostering both physical and emotional strength while creating opportunities for meaningful connection and self-improvement. Powerlifting reflects the Stoic principle. The weight on the barbell serves as metaphor for life challenge. The more you work on yourself, the easier it becomes to face difficulties, not just in sports but in everyday life. Moreover, powerlifting reminds us that progress in a process embodies a philosophically or gradual growth. Every new weight added on the barbell is the result of weeks, months, or even years of consistent effort. This approach is transferable to any area of life, emphasizing the importance of steady, forward movement over instant results. Most people who take up powerlifting encounter internal resistance. This can manifest as fear of heavy weights, self-doubt, or fear of judgment. However, it's through overcoming these barriers that we grow stronger, not only physically but also mentally. Buddhism teachings that the mind is the boss of primary source of our suffering as a key to overcoming it. In powerlifting, this principle is reflection through focus. When you stand before the barbell, the rest of the world fades away, leaving only you, the weight and your determination. This state of complete concentration and present in moment and powerful tool for developing inner strength. True strength is not about dominating others or providing superiority. Powerlifting teaching humility. Even the strongest athletes know there will always be a weight they cannot yet lift. This serves as a reminder to stay grounded and continue working on oneself. Powerlifting helps manage internal conflicts and stress. Each approach to the barbell becomes an opportunity to realize build-up tension, transforming negative energy into constructive action. The physical exhaustion triggers endorphin production, boosting mood and reinforcing mental health. From a philosophical perspective, this can be seen as a form of transformation, turning fear and pain into strength and confidence. This process not only strengthens the body but also fortifies the spirit, making individuals more resilient to life difficulties. In powerlifting, it's common to experience a phenomenon where muscles have fully recovered, its personal records remain unattainable. The reason often lies in lack of mental readiness. The brain, acting as a protective mechanism, may subconsciously limit effort to avoid potential overload. An athlete lacks belief in their ability or fears new weight. Their physique can inhibit full physical output, reducing the likelihood of success. Conversely, there are times when physical fatigue feels overwhelming, yet the right mental state allows athletes to achieve record-breaking lifts. The state of heightened focus on determination enables the mobilization of all available resources, leading to achievements that seem impossible. In competition, mindset becomes even more critical. Nervousness before stepping up to the barbell is a natural reaction, but the ability to control emotions and channel them effectively in one distinguishes a success athlete from an average one. Many championships are won not by the strongest physically, but by those who can best handle psychological pressure. Working on your psychological state is as essential to preparation as training your muscles. There are several techniques to develop mental resilience. Visualization. Picture every step of your lifts, from gripping the bar to completing the movement successfully. The more detailed your visualization, the more prepared your mind will be in your real actions. Meditation and breathing practice. This technique helps reduce stress, improve focus, and create a positive mental outlook. Working with a coach and psychologist, an experienced mentor can help build confidence, address fear, and provide motivation for achieving new highs. Goal setting. Having a clear understanding what you want to achieve helps direct your effort effectively. Break larger goals into smaller milestones to make progress more attainable and satisfying. Success in powerlifting requires a balance between physical readiness and mental fortitude. Even the muscles are prepared, doubts in your mind can hinder performance. Constantly excessive mental strain can lead on burnout or injury. It's critical to listen to your body and give it a rest it needs to mental harmony. Many renowned powerlifters have shared how mental strength played a key role in their incredible achievements. For example, Ed Cohn, a legend in powerlifting, often emphasized the importance of focus and confidence. They relied on meditation and visualization. They overcome pre-competition nerves and maintained clearly under pressure. Powerlifting is a prime example to how the mind can surpass the body. Our brains hold immense potential to achieve extraordinary results when properly harnessed. Mindset, confidence, focus, and mental resilience are qualities to help athletes excel. The strength lies not only in the muscles but also in the ability to overcome internal barriers, channel emotions constructively, and believe in your own capabilities. These elements make powerlifting uniquely powerful. Sport where victory begins from within. Let your mind shape your physical reality.